Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to touch on Ripple. Also, I will talk about alternatives to mainstream media. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming video that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, as well as Patreon. And for my Patreon member, I post a videos probably a long time ago about two coins that has similar potential, Chainlink and Tezos. If you miss Tezos and Chainlink, I have two coins that has the similar potential. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon group. And of course, let's go back to Ripple quickly. So Ripple has been pumping like crazies, up to 90 cents before Thanksgiving. Of course, there's a pre-Thanksgiving dump. I'm not that surprised because we have been pumping like crazy, have been non-stop for the last, I think, for just 4 to 6 weeks, right? So we are in an extreme greed territory. So, and another thing is like before a major holiday, the trader, they like to take the profit off the table, and then they don't want to worry about it, take the profit off the table and forget about it, doing before the major holiday. So I'm not that surprised that pre-Thanksgiving dump. And of course, there's a lot of things going on behind the scene as well. You can see a lot of tether movement, the whale alert from moving from the treasury printing from the tether treasury printing to the Binance, and also you have a lot of Bitcoin also transferred to Binance, also some other exchange as well. So there's a lot of factor as well, not just because of some bad news, because of the I think Brian Armstrong talked about there may be a potential regulations to crypto owner, right? When they transfer the crypto out of the exchange to a hardware wallet, they want to put some regulations on it. Not just because of that. I think those are just noise. The thing is, we all know that there's going to have a dump anyway, right? I mean, how can you keep on pumping and pumping like crazy? But anyway, so Ripple has been pumping like crazy before Thanksgiving, like 90 cents. Right now it's around 60 cents. They talk about losing 50% of the weekly gain. But the thing is, in midterm, I'm still bullish on Ripple, not a financial advice. Use your due diligence. And this is just solely based on technical analysis. I don't listen to the noise. Those are just give you an excuse or give you some reasons. Everything is reflecting in the chart, basically. And midterm, I'm bullish, not a financial advice. Once again, of course, it has a strong technical support last week and last weekly price close. And also the on-chain, they also have a massive user adoption as well. And of course, they talk about PayPal is going to utilize Ripple as well, and also Signum Bank also introduced XRP services to its client in 2021, and of course, but the thing is, last week, if you just look at the TA, you will know it's overbought, right? The RSI go all the way almost 90. I mean, nobody will buy at that time. I hope you guys don't FOMO in. I mean, seriously, RSI 90, you want to FOMO in? No way. Anyway, and another thing is, yeah, they go all the way to 90, like before Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys didn't FOMO in. But midterm, I'm still bullish on Ripple. And in terms of the on-chain data analysis, you can see the daily active address. They have new daily active address and suggesting new money coming to buy XRP, and also the address transacting on XRP have a single daily hit of 24,000 this week. You can see this is one of the highest in terms of transactions since May this year. And of course, the social media platform talking about it, and they're talking about it. So you increase the XRP adoption. So I'm not surprised it pumps all the way to 90 cents. Now it go back to 60 cents. Midterm, I'm still bullish on Ripple, and I would not, but once again, not a financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. You decide what you do with your money. And I don't like Ripple because this is a banker's coin, basically, right? But the thing is, based on TA, is pretty bullish though. Then the next stock we're going to talk about alternative to the mainstream media. I don't know if this is only just me. I feel right now you cannot hear objective news from the mainstream. Everything seems like a heavy censorship, and I mean the thing is I feel that way since maybe February March when they talk about the virus. If you talk about the virus back in February, March, and April, basically your video may got some type of a warning saying that you some type of warning, a strike or whatever, and every video that I made during that time, I don't receive any advertising because they they said my content is not suitable and all that. So if I don't talk about the virus, then I don't have that issues. But it doesn't matter. The thing is, I want to tell the truth, right? If you follow my channel back then, you know I'm one of the first people who predict this pandemic. Everybody doesn't care, and I told that this will be coming big. So, and this is what happened, right? And whatever people tweeting about the virus, then they have a disclaimer down there. You should visit the WHO, blah blah, or CDC. And it turned out, you know, that WHO did not do a good job in terms of for this pandemic. You know, there's a whole bunch of corruption involved, right? But I can't even talk about it because I may potentially get banned in a regular channel. And right now we talk also the election, we can't even talk about it anymore. The reason why I say that is because when you tweet something like that, I don't even read about it, so you can read it. This is about certified the election, blah blah and stuff like that. Yep. So then they will say this claim about this is this bill. I mean, why they put this disclaimer in here? So they should not put any judgment onto those things. They should just up to the general public to decide what is true or not. It's not up to the big corporation to decide what you want to see. And the thing is, a lot of people, they don't even maybe they don't even have a critical thinking or whatever. They just follow the mainstream media. Whatever mainstream media tell them, they will believe it. So I don't want the mainstream media is like a weapon to undermine the freedom of speech and freedom of press as well, right? So whenever you tweet something like that, then you have a disclaimer in here. I mean, this is very similar to the virus thing. When we tweet about something like that back in February, March, April, you have some disclaimer in this, some things like that as well. You should visit the WHO or CDC or whatever. And at the end, those two organizations didn't do a good job in fighting the virus anyway, right? And don't forget CDC asked the healthcare worker to wear bandana, right? Some type of cloth mask to go to work in a hospital. Are you kidding me? No way, right? So, but this is what comes down to. But anyway, so the alternative to the mainstream media is Parler is alternative to Facebook, and Gap is alternative to Twitter, and also you have MeWe as well. So I may move some of my stuff in some other platform because as right now it's gone crazy. The thing is I can't speak. I cannot speak freely because whenever I say something, they may ban my channel and all that. This is like hold the creator hostage or something. And also you have Epoch Times as well. They talk about different perspective in the election. It's not just one-sided. And then of course you have NTD News. NTD News, they just tweet about they have a supporter gather outside the Pennsylvania hearing or whatever. But anyway, so so this is the alternatives. And you have Newsmax as well. I would just take it a grain of salt for Newsmax. Sometimes they are just gone a little bit too far, right? So the thing is, Facebook, everybody know that they sell your data basically to the advertiser, you know, for their own gain, right? And so the thing is, the scary part is when people join those social media, the alternatives one, the big corporation is going to buy out those small social media platforms, just like WhatsApp bought by Facebook and Instagram bought by Facebook as well. So maybe it will happen as well. So right now, in the meantime, you can do all these alternatives to listen to a different perspective. I'm not saying that this is good as well, but right now it's too one-sided. I have to listen to a different perspective to compare, right? You don't just listen to one side. So I want to hear both sides of the story, and then before you make any judgment or decision. And I think the mainstream media should be more objective. Just present the news, and then up to the public to decide. Not flame everything. Not just publish just one side of the story. That's my thinking. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who's thinking like that. Comment below. Let me know what you think about what happened right now. I would love to hear from you. And also comment below what do you think about Ripple as well. And of course, I don't like Ripple. It's a banker's coin, but in terms of technical analysis, unfortunately, it's pretty bullish and not a financial advice once again. And comment below. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about all this? So that's why I have my own Patreon channel, so I can speak things freely. I can say whatever I want in Patreon. Yep. So if you follow my Patreon, you're probably well aware that I talk about those virus thing in my Patreon group. Well ahead of everybody, and also in my YouTube channel as well. I already know this pandemic is coming. I already warned everybody. So right now, I think the mainstream media is just too one-sided. That's my thinking. Comment below. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about all this? And if you find this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming video that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, as well as Patreon as well. So that's why I also post in library.tv as well. Yep, I also post it over there because in case they shut down my channel, I can use library.tv, but I will start looking some other alternatives besides YouTube. And remember, crypto deep divers, we, the people, take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. And make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, also comment below. That will help my help my ranking in YouTube as well. And of course, this is not a financial advice. You should consult with a financial planner. This video is only for entertainment and informational purposes, not a financial advice. Please consult with your financial planner. Also, I'm not responsible for any loss from this video or previous video. And peace out.